Top 10 bizarre foods people actually eat. 10. Fried tarantulas. Cambodia. What began as a survival food during difficult times in Cambodia has now evolved into a local delicacy. These hairy, 8-legged creatures are deep-fried until golden brown and crispy. Street vendors sell them by the bucket, and adventurous tourists line up to take a bite. Surprisingly, many say they taste like crab or chicken. The legs are crunchy, while the abdomen is soft and gooey, not for the faint of heart. 9. Casu Marzu. Italy. This Sardinian cheese takes fermentation to the extreme. Casu Marzu is made by allowing flies to lay eggs inside a pecorino cheese wheel. As the larvae hatch, they digest the fats, creating a soft, spreadable cheese. But here's the kicker, it's eaten with the live maggots still inside. The maggots can jump, so diners often shield their eyes while eating. Although banned in many countries, it remains a cultural treasure in Sardinia. 8. Balut. Philippines balut is a fertilized duck egg that has been incubated for approximately 14 to 21 days. When cracked open, you'll find a partially developed duck embryo complete with beak, feathers, and bones. It's boiled, seasoned with salt or vinegar, and slurped straight from the shell. Despite its shocking appearance, it is considered a nutritious snack and even an aphrodisiac in the Philippines and other Southeast Asian countries. 7. Century egg. China's century eggs aren't 100 years old, but they look like they could be. These eggs are preserved in a mixture of clay, ash, and quicklime for several weeks to months. The result? A greenish-black egg with a creamy, cheese-like yolk and a jelly-like dark white. It's pungent, bold in flavor, and often eaten with soy sauce or rice porridge. To many, it's a delicacy. To others, it's a hard pass. 6. Hakarl, Iceland. This Icelandic dish is made from Greenland shark that's buried underground for weeks to ferment, then hung to dry for several more. The result is a cube of fish that smells strongly of ammonia and has a chewy texture. Even celebrity chef Anthony Bourdain called it the single worst, most disgusting and terrible tasting thing he'd ever eaten. Icelanders, however, are proud of it and often pair it with a shot of Brennivin, a local schnapps. 5. Dreming Sweden. This is fermented Baltic herring packed in cans, but when you open it, brace yourself. The smell is so intense that it's often eaten outdoors to avoid stinking up the house. Some describe it as rotten eggs mixed with dead fish. Still, Swedes eat it with flatbread, potatoes, onions, and sour cream. For those brave enough to try, it's a test of endurance more than taste. 4. Sonaki. South Korea Sonaki is a dish made of freshly chopped octopus tentacles that are still moving on the plate. Yes, the suction cups still grip as you try to eat them. It's seasoned with sesame oil and sesame seeds and served while the nerves are still active. Chewing thoroughly is a must. There have been rare cases of choking. It's a popular delicacy for thrill seekers in Korea. 3. Esamoles Mexico, also known as insect caviar. Esamoles are ant larvae harvested from the roots of agave plants. They have a soft, buttery texture and are typically sautéed with butter, garlic, and spices. Mexicans have been enjoying them since the time of the Aztecs. They're considered a luxury and are often served in tacos or omelets at high-end restaurants. 2. Tuna eyeballs. Japan. At first glance, it appears to be something out of a horror film. But tuna eyeballs are a surprisingly popular snack in Japan. They're usually boiled and seasoned with soy sauce or garlic. Once cooked, the texture is gelatinous on the outside and meaty on the inside. Rich in nutrients like omega-3 salt and collagen, they're often eaten for their health benefit if you can get past the staring. 1. Baby mice wine. China. Topping our list is a drink, not a dish. Baby mice wine is made by drowning newborn mice, which are blind, hairless, and only a few days old, in a bottle of rice wine and then letting them ferment for several months. The result is a strong, pungent medicinal liquor that's believed to cure everything from asthma to liver disease. It's consumed in rural parts of China and Korea, but to most of the world, it's a shocking, stomach-turning tradition.